Right, it's raining and I don't think there's going to be much of a sunrise. In the end, I ended up staying probably about 10 minutes away from St Michael's Mount at a quite cool car park with a really nice view. And I didn't realise there's actually a mine right next to it, one I've wanted to photograph for a while. Wheal Prosper it's called, it's at Rinsey Head. So luckily I ended up taking the van pretty much in the car park where the mine is anyway. So what I'm going to do, as there's not much of a sunrise, I'm probably going to stay here. Let me just adjust you up a bit. I'm probably going to stay here, try and get some moody pictures of the mine, which is just there. So I'll pan up so you can see. Just while there's a bit of definition in this cloud, although it is raining, it's quite moody, and if you bring that down with a filter, I think we should get some nice images from that. So yeah, I'm probably going to be here for probably 10 minutes, 20 minutes or something like that. It's sunrise around about now, and I think there is just enough of a break in the clouds, which you probably can't see, but you see that cloud, there you go, just about enough break below the cloud in the sea or the horizon to actually hopefully get a bit of sun coming up that in probably about 5-10 minutes time. This is the general scene, really cool place. Lots of nice rocks down there as well, with kind of water breaking on them, making all the nice kind of patterns. This mine, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up this footpath here, and I'm trying to get a vantage point that kind of looks down upon the mine and then looks down upon to this kind of the sea, and looking across to where the sun is hopefully going to rise. See if we can get any from it. After this I'll be making my way to St Michael's Mount. I can't stay for sunset now, so what I'm going to try and do is do a scene here with a moody-ish sunrise, and then get to St Michael's Mount, probably round about the right tide to get a shot down the causeway with some of the water coming up it. So I'll head up there now, I'll set up and see what images we can get from the area. Right, I'm all set up now. It's still raining quite heavily, so I'm having to guard the filters with my umbrella, and also my bag on the floor. I had a funny comment the other day, which is a fair point, on a vlog I did in London about me holding filters in my mouth. It's a bad habit, but this is the exact reason you end up doing it. I've got an umbrella holding the gimbal, and you're trying to put filters on and change them without getting anything wet. You just don't have enough hands sometimes. Yeah, we haven't seen the sun yet, and it is about 8:30 now, so I'm pretty sure all the sunrise is gone. It's probably stuck behind some kind of cloud in the distance that I can't see. That being said, it's quite a nice scene. So granted you won't be able to see it very well because the camera will be messing up the exposure on this, or the umbrella, sorry. It's a bit better. But it is quite nice. We've got a lot of definition in those clouds, and also a nice kind of clear band below them, and it also the kind of stone on the mine is quite light, and it's given quite a nice kind of, not a vignette, but like a soft lightish tone to the middle of the stone in it, so it is almost looking like there's a bit of lighting on it from somewhere. It will be quite a nice lit scene this morning because it's really cloudy, so you will get a lot of nice diffused light, so it will make a nice soft moody scene this, but no colour unfortunately, but still I quite like it. The clouds this way behind me are even more moody than the ones over here, so they might move around as well. We might even get a bit more of a strong cloud above it. The shots I'm kind of getting at the moment, I'm shooting with a polarizer on just to take the reflection off the water, and I'm also shooting with a hard grad on. Now I'm using the hard grad pulled all the way down to the horizon on the water, so it is going to make the top of that chimney slightly dark, so that'll have to be something I correct in post by doing a bit of dodging to it. But that filter's really bringing the detail and the kind of harshness out in those clouds, the definition in them, which makes it look a lot nicer. It's giving me a 15-second exposure at the moment. It's still quite dark, so that is allowing me to smooth the water out. And yeah, it's quite a nice scene really. I've had to work my way through all this kind of bramble to get here. There's a lot of shooting points for this mine. You can walk all along the top here. There is a footpath that goes all the way along. So you can get lots of different views. I've come down through this gorse and bracken because I wanted this particular angle. Nice scene. Shame it's raining, but I suppose you get the moody skies. I'm shooting with the 24-105 again, and I'm shooting around about 35mm. So again, I could have probably done this with the 16-35mm lens and had a bit of a sharper image. But the 24-105 isn't too bad in its mid-range, so I'll be using this lens most of the time. Yeah, so I'll get some shots, stick them up, try a few other locations. I'll probably see you next down St Michael's Mount, hopefully the tide kind of right to try and get some shots on the causeway. Hopefully it's not too far in already, and I'll catch up with you after you've seen these.
Underneath this red heat, we could really meet. Layers, it's time to lose these naysayers. We're better off, the air will be richer, and everything's so much easier. We don't need to work so hard, we don't need to act strong. It's been
I'm not at St Michael's Mount anymore, as you can tell. I went down there and the tide times were totally wrong. The tide is like almost fully in now. No sign of the causeway at all. Nothing really that I was happy with down there. So I've left there quite early and it's about 12 o'clock now. And I've come down to one of the mines that I wanted to go to. Now this is Botallack mine. It's by St Just. The weather is absolutely horrendous down here, so it's really cold. My hands gone numb and it's just constantly raining. So I've been trying to use the umbrella to shelter, but because it's quite windy as well, I just can't keep any of the water off the front of the camera. I'm having to wipe it, trying to cover it with the umbrella. I don't want to give up on it because it's quite a nice scene, even though the weather is horrendous. Every now and then you get quite a lot of sea mist that comes up, or kind of rain, and it just kind of gives it like drizzle, kind of dramatic look over the mines. I think this is going to be the theme for the vlog today, really, is just don't give up. I've been shooting in pretty bad cold, rain, horrendous weather so far to today. Down here it's really windy as well. It's not windy where I am now because I'm sheltered behind this big rock under this ledge. But when you go over there, you can soon feel the wind pick up. You can shoot from a ledge here, which is quite cool. You get all this kind of patterns in the water here, the two lines in the background. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to head down that way a bit closer to the edge any minute. I'm going to leave this camera here or the phone here and not do any vlogging down there because I won't be able to do it. I'm too busy trying to shelter the camera. The umbrella keeps on collapsing on me as well, so I'm having to kind of sort that out, and everything's just getting wet and soaked and cold and stuff. So I'm going to try and get a dramatic, moody image from it. It's a cool area if you ever want to visit. You've got loads of mine stacks up here. There's also, which you can't really see, but there's a wheel, or kind of like I suppose it would have been something that took the people down into the mine on a big cart type of thing, a big wheel and winch up there as well, which looks quite modern. I think there was a working mine up here until recently. And these two mines here, the ones I'm actually shooting, which are the Crown mines, I think they're called. They are actually submarine mines, so they go down and they actually go out under the sea rather than into the land. And apparently, they actually are drier. The submarine mines tend to be drier than the ones that are on the land, on the actual mines, because you have a lot of silt that kind of protects and makes a waterproof barrier at the bottom of the sea, opposed to kind of soft soil that I suppose doesn't clog up so well, and that you kind of get water permeate through it. But yeah, this is the area. It's a cool place. Definitely recommend visiting it. I'm going to get down there now. It's challenging weather. See what we can get. I'll put this up. This will be the last location in this vlog. Thanks for watching this one today. It's been a bit of a mixed bag with the weather, but it just shows that don't give up. Get out there. Even in challenging weather, you can normally get those moody skies, kind of drama from the weather, and you can capture that, giving you a nice image. If I was to come out today, this time of day, and it was blue skies, this would be horrendous for me. I would not make a nice image at all. It'd have harsh shadows, be no drama in the sky, no weather to kind of make it a bit different. I just wouldn't bother shooting it. But weather like this today, you can use it for your benefit. So don't give up on it. Get out there, shoot, even in bad conditions like this, and you'll be surprised sometimes what you can get out of it. Thanks for watching anyway. Please leave me a comment or give it a thumbs up, and if you've liked watching it, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch up with you on the future ones.